Evening. Hello, everybody. Desi here, coming to you live back in Melbourne, Australia. Now I've dotted all my I's and crossed all my T's to ensure we go all smoothly in this live broadcast. I am doing it simultaneously with Instagram tonight, so I'm going back at trying multiple live broadcast effects. Thank you. Welcome, Random Spaces. Aloha. Aloha. Had such a wonderful time. Thank you to everyone that followed the journey along. It was seriously epic. The holiday was fantastic. Really got to enjoy some sun and some surf, baby, which was very, very exciting. Learned to surf on Waikiki. That's something you don't get to say or do every day, and I'm glad I got out there and I did it. Just like I'm kind of glad I'm getting out there and doing this evening with you guys to put on a little information evening / taking expressions of interest to get together in the same way in a beautiful space, in a beautiful environment, and just take time out of our businesses to work on them. And that's certainly something that came up with me when I was away. I would deliberately set my alarm at 6 o'clock every morning, and the solitude of that 2-3 hour window of just having alone to think and dream and create is where I started thinking, you know what, I would love to do this for my business. And I started really looking around. Hey, Peter. Hello, Peter, my fellow global ballooner. So great to have you. Well, Pete, this is how this came along, where I started looking then while I was away. Just last week I got back. I started looking at saying, oh, I wonder if there's anywhere where you can just go and it's quite intimate. We've all been to training and workshops. I run a lot of them, but I certainly find there's a lot of overwhelm. There's a lot of information to digest, and there's not enough time to implement and put things into action. And what happens then is that you get back to your daily grind, you get back to your daily hustle, and you kind of remember everything that you learned the next time you get into a workshop. Oh, yeah, I knew I needed to do that. Yes, that was on my to-do list. But we kind of get back into work and we're back on that little wheel that we get on and start spinning. So I started thinking, I would love to just do this. And literally, no kidding, guys, I thought I'm going to book myself on a weekend just to get all my creative writing and planning and strategy. And then I got to thinking, well, maybe there's others out there that would be interested in doing the same and joining me. And then my little cog started spinning, and I got the closest thing that was too lucky. Sorry. This is the great thing of doing live. Hey, Lucky. Thank you so much. It's the support has been amazing, and thank you to everyone that's reached out. I've had a lot of conversations in different regions around Victoria, and it's certainly been, there's so many beautiful places that I didn't know about. Now I want to run one every month, of course. But certainly, so that's where this is all going. That's where the seed was planted that I really want to make this happen. If it doesn't happen with a few of you, I certainly think it's a fantastic idea to even take it on upon yourself, to find a space where we can do all of this good stuff that we know is very, very important for our businesses. I'm really starting to call it digital art. It's your digital art. It's creating content by way of blog, and I'll tell you a little bit more of what I'm thinking in terms of content for a weekend away together. But certainly digital art by way of your blog, your social, your video content, and certainly, or your visual in terms of your images, your cover photos, your blog photos, your header images in your website. Do you have a website? And that's something that I would love to help with you too. So feeling overwhelmed is consequently the biggest destroyer of your productivity. And so this is, yes, I'm here, Cunha. Hello, Port. No, that's not what we want to hear. So I might just flick over to, I might just start one little thing again and again. So I've just had my Instagram, but it's great. Facebook seems to be working okay. Just some technical difficulties. The problem of going live everywhere. There we are. Let's see if this works. So no title or permission required for you to master your domain, your website, and your businesses and your companies and the company that you work for, to start putting your voice and your stamp on some content that you're creating. So when we're looking at digital art and what we're creating in our blogs, in our social media, this is the opportunity that I would love to put out there in an intimate environment. I'm looking at a minimum of 6 people to go ahead and a maximum of 10. So there'll be no more than 10 people. If God willing, there's an interest and we can fill 10, that would be it. Because I'd really, really love to keep this as personalized and intimate and action-packed, so we can fully see things through to completion. So let me tell you what I've got cooking up on the menu. So by way of what the modules and the content and the experience, what I'm thinking will kick off on Friday the 1st of September. So what a beautiful way to start spring. We're fully into the first quarter of a new financial year, and to finish strong in the last 3 months of the year. What I propose to you by way of dates is the first day of spring, Friday the 1st of September. We will be checking in into a beautiful boutique hotel, and we will kick off at 3 o'clock that afternoon, and we will run through some wonderful content and exercises together, and then we will have a full day of creating. And I'm going to kind of like, this isn't about workshopping, it is about creating. And many of you have heard me say before, creating that magic that only you can create. Because as if anyone's seen today, I really believe you, my friend, are the unique magic proposition within the business that you work in. Because without you, the business wouldn't be where it's at today. So we really want to draw as much of that magic out and place it somewhere out in the world, because what point is there in keeping this stuff to ourselves? So what I've got in by way of modules, it will be broken down into 6 modules for the entire duration. So we've got a full day of Saturday and then a half day Sunday. We are going to sleep in on Sunday. We are going to create on Sunday and get back together late morning around 11 o'clock, and then continue to share, learn and create together until about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll share afternoon tea and then be on our way, feeling fully complete and whole and ready to take on the next 12 months. And that's how I will be looking at this, a blogging and social media retreat to put your content together for the next 12 months ahead. So content and the modules that I have noted down that I will love to impart and share and teach during this time together would be starting off with finding your core voice, finding your core purpose, finding your core reason for getting up in the morning and doing work that matters and creating content that matters. Okay, so finding your core. Copywriting fundamentals. Once you have these fundamentals and strategies in place, you will be able to create anything just like that, okay, when it comes to either a blog post, a video script, a short form social media post. I will share with you copywriting fundamentals that you can easily and quickly put your ideas and thoughts and actions into beautifully written pieces or a video per se. Decoding social, my favorite. Okay, decoding social and how we can integrate this into our social media. Content marketing and editorial planning. This is all about you being and creating your own media. So that is something that will feature within our agenda. Video tools, tips, tricks, and strategies. There is so much we can do ourselves as small businesses, as entrepreneurs, as passionate hobbyists that want to turn a hobby into a business. So this will be, and video being, I mean, video just keeps on getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and that certainly will feature in here too. And last but not least, digital art execution. Do you love that? Digital art execution. So this is where we talk planning, strategy, and putting things into action. What will this blogging and social media retreat include? It will include, hello, this is where this is happening. I'm coming to this. There's a couple of options, but I have a front runner at the moment of where this is happening. It will be in regional Victoria. ESCPTO. Thank you for your question. It will be in regional Victoria. And what we'll include here is 2 nights accommodation, all of your meals and beautiful meals included. Absolutely. My intention in coming to this is inspired learning and education. Personalized attention, that's a big one, to give you personalized attention. It will be limited to minimum number of 6 to go ahead, maximum number of 10, just like a balloon flight really. So maximum of 10 per for this weekend. There will be a pre and post one-on-one session. So before we head to the retreat, I would love to have a one-on-one session with you before we go, and there will be a post follow-up together. And certainly it will include creative space, creative environment, and creative time. There will be plenty of time allowed for you to think and create yourself, because that will be a big part of our action planning for the weekend, that we get the work done. Okay, I want you to come away from this with 12 blogs in the can. So I essentially want you to come away from this on Sunday afternoon with a year's worth lot of blogs done for your business or your personal brand in the vault for you. So that is all inclusive of what will happen for this time together. Please, thank you. I love the questions and the interaction. So if there's, let me know how we're going here. If you've had any other questions or comments, suggestions to include, if something that I've missed that you would love to see, please send me a PM or pop it in the comments, or please feel free to email me directly. So sourcing a beautiful venue. I have looked across the board at different venues, different locations, destinations. I think every destination in regional Victoria, particularly where this one will be held on the 1st to the 3rd of September 2017. At the moment, the front runner to run this retreat, and I only have just a couple more options to consider, but what I am seeing, especially in coming out with the rate, the quality and the boutique and the environment that I would love to create for this retreat experience is all at that same caliber. So the front runner at the moment is the Mansion Hotel Spa. Okay, this is, you may also know this beautiful destination as the Werribee Mansion Hotel. It is just gorgeous. I'm so impressed with everything that's on offer, and like I said, at the moment that is the front runner, and I will confirm in the next couple of days, definitely by Friday. Who is this for? Okay, who is this retreat for? If you are a small business owner, this is for you. If you are a business marketer, this is for you. If you are a professional that wants to take your career to the next level and start creating your own digital art and legacy around your thoughts, your insights, your magic, okay, for your own personal brand, to leave a somewhat of a trail for your CV of what you're doing for your industry, your company, and for you. You'll be so glad you did this. And even if you don't come to the retreat, I really advocate and encourage everybody to get into content creation. This is for you, the sleepy giant entrepreneur that's lying within you. This is for you. So if you have the hobbyist, the passionate person that is so crazy into a topic, a sport, a thing, this is for you. So you can come along and get your digital art down packed. 12 months, poof, in there. That's my impersonation of like shooting a hoop. I don't play basketball, clearly, but this is for you. So this is where I want, this is what I would love to put out there in the universe. So for everything that we've talked about, and with all the research that I've done literally since I've gotten off the plane in the last week, to experience this in this way together for all, or everything inclusive: accommodation, food, education, workbooks, templates, resources, creative space, the lot, and a beautiful 5-star boutique hotel accommodation. Look, this would be really valued at over 5K. What we would need to budget for to make this happen, my main intention was to get it under $2,000 for a weekend experience, and that's pretty much around the ballpark. So figure that you would have to budget for this to go together, and this including myself. So $1,997 is what I'm putting out there for you to have everything that we've talked about. Now, if you are interested, if you would like to talk more about it, if you're not sure if this is for you and like to have a chat, I am here, I am available, and I would love to talk to you. So by way of, please give me let me know how you are, how you're feeling about this, and if there's a minimum of 6 numbers, it will go ahead. If it's something that it's not right for you, for us right now, it'll be something we can put on, we can do another time, or it won't happen and we'll do something else. We'll continue, and I will continue to teach as I normally do. But for now, for this retreat, that's what we're looking at. Send me a private message or send me an email personally to despina@instituteofexcellence.com. Okay, any questions, anybody, any comments, any feedback, how you feeling? I would love to know, so I can hang around and to have a chat with you. I will watch this space. If you would like me to email you and keep you in the loop with more information, again, send me an email or send me a private message, and I'll let you know once it's all locked in and fully confirmed. We're 95% 5% there though, but I just wanted to have this chat with you and put it out there that if you're interested, this is what we're looking at. If you do decide to do this by this time next week, so if you decide to do this by this time next week, I want to reward and incentivize the quick action takers and give you a further 4 personalized mentoring sessions. So I want to stay with you and give you a further 4 1.5 mentoring sessions after this retreat, so that you are well supported right up until the end of the year. Okay, so that's what I will do for anyone that registers for this retreat between now and next Wednesday, in the next 7 days. And that's really to give you an incentive, and that is matching the value of the retreat. So I want to put my own skin in the game to anyone that will join me on this journey and match the value that you are investing in yourself to further support this journey with you. So anyone that has worked with me one-on-one, it is very personalized. It's all about you, and it's very, very actionable and accountable. I really keep you accountable to the tasks that we set together. Okay, very excited. Sorrento Cunha Apartments. I hope you're feeling that. Very excited. I'm really excited about this too. But now it's come out of here, and it's over to you. And I would look forward to hearing your thoughts. So I will go and help this head cold that, yes, I have contracted, I should say, since I've touched down in Melbourne, but all is good and all is well. And I am really grateful to everyone that has stuck around tonight. I've never done one. I've never done a live session of the evening. It's actually been quite lovely. I could just keep talking and talking, but I know everybody has to go. And I gave it a little half an hour info night, but I'm open for expressions of interest. I am open to chat with you, and I can't wait to see what comes to fruition. So unless there's no more questions, comments, aha moments, I would love to, thank you so much. Thank you. I've just got a lovely comment saying I'm good at this. I appreciate you. So, like I say, and I believe every day, here is to your excellence this evening and every evening and every sunrise when you wake up tomorrow. Let this digest. And I am available. Please reach out if you want to chat about this or anything else for that matter. Okay, so here's to your excellence today and every single day. Big love, guys, big love, and huge, huge gratitude for sticking around and joining me this evening. I will see you again very, very soon. Okay, bye for now.